Hey guys, Sean here. So here's one. I was thinking about what is more likely. What's going on with the whole Mandela effect, Berenstein or Stein memories, and the Berenstain memories. Now the Berenstain memories are pretty easy right now because in this reality that you're currently watching this video in, Berenstain is the physical proof. There is Berenstain, and if you were to look at anything older, it's all Berenstain. There is, of course, a great abundance of human collective memory of Berenstein or Steen, but the actual physical proof, it's all Stain. So, what's more likely that you and me and all of us have always been experiencing the Berenstain version of reality, and then another part of you, another version of you in some other parallel reality, kind of fused or combined or entered your, this one now, this you right now version of you, to where all of a sudden now you, all these Berenstein memories popped into your head because another version of you, one that did experience the Berenstein, somehow combined with. I'm not saying like 1 + 1 = 2 combined. I'm just saying that part of that consciousness of that version of you is now you're consciously aware of that version of you. So it's for you. It's always been Berenstain, always. But the Berenstein version showed up all of a sudden, and now all of a sudden, it's your experience is that your reality is now changed. Now, on the surface, it seems much more likely that you physically lived in the Berenstein universe, and now somehow you've moved to a different Berenstain universe. But what if you've always been in the Berenstain universe? Always. But yet, the Berenstain version of you, which to those of you who are highly Mandela affected, that that Berenstein was what you remember. You were there in the Berenstein, and now you're here in the Berenstain. But what if you've always been in the Berenstain? But the version of you that lived in the Berenstein, you've just somehow been able to consciously perceive it. And all of a sudden, it feels like the Berenstein is the real you. The Berenstain is the real you, but now it's like a newer setup, a newer reality. But you might have always been the Berenstain, and you've just recently become aware of another part of you that experienced Berenstain, and now all of a sudden your memory is a memory of another person. The other version of you is memory. So there's much more to talk about when it comes to this, but that's just kind of like a little introduction to looking at the Mandela effect a little differently. That maybe you didn't go shift from one to the other, but you've always been here and you're gaining knowledge and awareness of other parts of the bigger you. So something to think about.